Hello there, gorgeous people. It's me, Terry Chrisman. Welcome to the Fabulous Health Show. I'm a whole foods plant-based nutritionist, and this podcast is all about helping you obtain optimal health so that you can live a long, happy life and age with grace and vitality. It's episode 13 today, and we are going to talk about how to give up soda. And any fizzy drink, any sugary drink, coffee with sugar, frappuccinos, whatever it is, sports drinks, I'm going to teach you how to give those up because they are bad for your health. Just some housekeeping first. I go live every day at 10 a.m. US Central Time in October 2021, right here on Facebook, on my public page, Terry Chrisman 10. And I also go live right here on YouTube at Fabulous Health. I upload this as an audio podcast immediately afterwards to all your favorite podcast platforms. And you can find a list of those at my website, fabuloushealth.net. And just click on the podcast tab and you can subscribe right there and then on my website because it will redirect you to the podcast platform. And of course, you can also subscribe on the lovely YouTube. So go ahead and click that subscribe button right this very second. I love reading your comments, so please ask me questions, comment, tell me if you like it, tell me if you don't like it, tell me what you'd like me to talk about. I'm all ears. Let's get it done. So I have this bottle of Fanta. Yeah, I know it's empty. I did not drink it. I promise you I didn't drink it. And for those of you who are listening to the podcast, it's a 600 ml or 20 ounce, I think. Yeah, 20 ounce, 1.25 pints, 600 ml of Fanta. So why have I got this Fanta? Because a lot of people, when they're having lunch and they buy their lunch outside of the house, they pick up a fizzy drink because they're thirsty and they think, yeah, I need a drink with my lunch or whatever. Well, this Fanta has 72 grams of added sugar in the 270 calories. And if you do the math, sugar has 4 calories per gram. That's all of it. 100% of this bottle is sugar. Not 50%, not 25%. All of this is sugar. So you're basically eating 72 grams of sugar. So I want you to go to your cupboard and get your scale out and get a bowl and start ladling, spooning in the sugar into the bowl until you get to 72 grams. And that's how much sugar is in one of these drinks. And it's not just Fanta, it's Coke, it's Pepsi, it's all the drinks. It's also in sports drinks, in those energy drinks, in your frappuccinos from Starbucks and all those coffees with all those syrups. It's all sugar. Now, I don't have to tell you how bad sugar is, but sugar leads to obesity, which leads to inflammation, which leads to diabetes and other metabolic diseases. So everybody knows, and you would have to live under a rock or not have ever gone to school or read a newspaper to not know that sugar is not your friend. It's just not your friend. So let's assume that you're one of these people that drinks one of these a day. And for me, that's absurd that somebody would drink one of these a day because I don't drink soda. But for a lot of you, one is just the minimum that you would drink a day. That it's just a habit. Remember we talked about habits a couple of days ago? It's just a habit to pick up a soda every single day. So this has 270 calories. So if you had one of these a day, that adds up to 1,890 calories per week, which adds up to 98,384 calories per year, which if you convert that into how much fat you would put on, because remember, when you eat too much sugar, it gets converted to fat in your body if you don't work it off. That is 28 pounds or over 13 and a half kilos on your butt, on your stomach, on your bat wing arms, on your thighs, on your double chin. That's where that Fanta goes. Also, it's full of toxic chemicals. So guess what toxic chemicals do? They get stored in your fat. So you are giving yourself more and more toxic chemicals every day. Your body's storing more and more fat, and it's holding on to those toxic chemicals. And those toxic chemicals are not letting you release that fat when you try and go on a diet or try and exercise and try and live a little bit healthier, because all your toxic chemicals are stored in your fat. So if you just gave up one Fanta a day or one Coke or whatever, over a year, you'd lose 28 pounds of fat. Think about that for a minute. That's tons. So, all right. So now I know how bad it is. Everybody knows how bad it is. Why do you still buy it? Oh, because it tastes good, and because I'm thirsty, and because that's all they offer at Chick-fil-A. Well, number one, don't go through those fast food outlets in the first place. And number two, you have options. So I have a plan for you to get rid of the sugar out of your diet from the sugar-sweetened beverages. So the first one is, when you buy your sugar-sweetened beverage, also buy some club soda. And if you live in Australia or Canada or England, you call it soda water. Buy some of that and then water it down. So the first week, you water it down 25%. So you drink 75% Fanta, 25% club soda, water it down. It's not going to be as sweet, strange enough, but then your taste buds will change over that week. The next week, water it down 50%, 50% club soda, 50% Fanta or sugary beverage. The next week, water it down 75%. So you're going to have 3/4 of your glass of the soda water and 1/4 of your glass, the fizzy beverage. And then after that, you can ditch the Fanta altogether and you can put other things in to sweeten it. So if you like the orangey taste of Fanta, you can get club soda and squeeze half an orange in there. And it still gives you that lovely sweetness that you like, but it's a whole food. Yeah, it's the juice of a whole food, but it's still got all the phytonutrients in there. Not the fiber, but that doesn't matter. Drinks are not fibrous, so it's irrelevant. Or you can have lemon juice, lime juice. You can squeeze some raspberries in there. They'll float around and look a bit weird, but that doesn't matter. And if that's too much effort for you, there are a zillion flavored fizzy waters that have 0 calories, 0 sugar substitutes, and just have some fruit juice in them. Or they call it essence of fruit juice. I'm not too sure about those ones because I'm not too sure what the essence of fruit juice is. One thing that I do is I use my essential oils, the ones that they're called vitality oils in America, and they're also called culinary oils in other jurisdictions like Canada and Australia. And you just put 1 drop of essential oil in there, and that is natural, and it gives you that beautiful flavor that you are requiring so that you drink the water. And then if that doesn't appeal to you, after then your taste buds have changed anyway. So you can drink plain water. It's not difficult. And in fact, it's really good for your body. Hydration is one of the best things you can do for your health. So now that's just for the fizzy business. You can do exactly the same thing with all the other sugar-sweetened beverages that you're buying, whether they be sports drinks or energy drinks. By the way, energy drinks are evil and poisonous, and stop it right now. Or it's the coffee. The thing about the coffee is when you go to your Starbucks and you order the big whatever it is, to be honest, I don't even know what it is because I very, very rarely go to Starbucks. But my daughter used to work at Starbucks and she told me what they put in there. If you're going to order one of those big Starbucks and they put 15 pumps of the sugar syrup in, say to them, hey, today I only want 14 pumps. Tomorrow I only want 12 pumps. And just say to the Starbucks people, less pumps, less pumps, less pumps. Then move on to the sugar-free ones, which I'm sure are full of chemicals, but I'm trying to help you slowly, 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 one step at a time. I don't want you to go from sugary business to non-sugary business because you won't follow it. You need to be weaned off it. And then eventually you can have your frappuccino, whatever it is, bubble tea, without the sugar. And your body will love it. You're still getting hydrated. You're still getting the drink that you want. And you're not getting all those calories, which, of course, you do not need and are no good for your health. The other thing that you can do is when you've got all the way to water, Eat a piece of fresh fruit with your water. So for example, if you have fizzy water or even plain water with ice, have an orange with it. So then not only are you getting the sweetness of the orange juice, you're getting all the phytonutrients and the fiber, which is very beneficial to regulate your blood sugar, help your gut, and help you lose weight. Anyway, that's it for me today. I hope you found this podcast valuable. And if you like the sorts of things that I'm talking about, why don't you check out my course? I have a brand new course. It's called The Quick Road to Fabulous Weight Loss. You can check it out on fabuloushealth.net. And if you use the promo code podcast, I'll give you 50% off the course. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And I'll see you tomorrow. Have a fabulous day.